Making headlines this morning, communities across the nation are still dealing with a firefighter shortage, and now some officials say it can put residents at risk. Our Carolina Hassett visited a smaller department in central Illinois and brings us details on how they're dealing with the shortage.
Having a firefighter shortage is not just a Sherman Fire Department issue, but a nationwide issue. But with a fire department this size, with only 24 on staff and an increase in calls, it can be hard to keep up.
I don't know how we do it sometimes.
Sherman firefighters have been feeling outnumbered at the fire department after experiencing a growing number of calls.
We're just doing the best we can.
At times, Sherman Fire has to rely on its mutual aid partners and other fire departments in the area when their firefighters are taking on more hours, especially when covering an area of 50 square miles and serving 8,500 residents.
We don't pay anybody overtime because everybody's a volunteer. So they don't get more money for showing up for the next call.
The Sherman Fire Department had around 600 calls last year and is anticipated to have around 700 calls this year with only 24 firefighters on hand.
When it comes to why we are seeing a shortage, many officials are attributing it to burnout, an increase in cost of living, as well as how long it takes to train new firefighters.
It takes 3 to 5 years to get one of our volunteers fully trained. And if they start when they're 18 or 20, often before that 5 years is up, they've moved on. They're doing something else.
However, Todd Masterhand, the Sherman Fire Chief, says there also seems to be a lack of interest in becoming a firefighter.
Less people want to put themselves out there to help other people.
However, despite all of the challenges they face, the firefighters of the Sherman Fire Department find ways to get the job done.
It's a credit to all these young people around here in the Sherman Fire shirts. They make it happen on a day-to-day basis, hour to hour.
The Sherman Fire Department is finding ways to recruit, such as their junior firefighter program, where young kids can train in high school to become a full-time firefighter by the time they're 18. In Sherman, I'm Carolina Hassett. Back to you.
Thank you, Carolina. Officials also say it can be taxing when a struggling department has to respond to another community. You can find more information about the shortage in central Illinois over on our website.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.